happy Sunday. Okay, so this week I'm going to focus on a disease that we all suffer from, and it's called Excusitis. Alright, I'm sure you can guess what this means. This is when we create excuses for the reasons that we fail at something or for the reasons that we actually don't even try something. People use age as an excuse. I'm just getting old, all my teeth are gonna fall out anyways. Or I was too young, my mother didn't bring me to the dentist when I was younger, so I didn't know any better up until now. And my favorite one is the luck excuse. People think that some people are just born lucky, some people are born with strong teeth and never get cavities, and so they think of themselves as unlucky and they say they have chalk teeth that just breaks apart easily. And the same is true for the workplace and in school. When we fail tests and exams, we say, my head was hurting, or the teacher was mean, she probably never liked me, why she marked the test so hard, or why we didn't get a promotion. We say, the supervisor bad mind, or because I'm too young. So people create these excuses because of fear of failure. We are not very aware of this fear that's truly embedded in us. And we become almost cynical, we become angry, frustrated, and sometimes even lazy. And when we see people actually trying to do something or making the effort, we start to think of them as enough. We start to think of them as kissing ass, and we're like, I'm never going to be that enough. I'm not going to kiss ass to get anywhere. So for this week, I want you to remember these two simple sentences. Doing nothing strengthens fear. Only action can cure fear. You didn't get a promotion, this relationship didn't work out. So what now? What are you gonna do? Most people give the answer, I'll just hope and pray. It's okay to hope, but action has to be with hope. So the first thing you must ask yourself when anything goes wrong or when you fail at something that you thought you would do well at is, what can I do to make sure that this doesn't happen again? What must I do differently next time so I can have a more successful outcome? Brains or our minds are a powerful memory bank. Have you ever been like sitting down by yourself and just a random funny thing pops up in your head, something funny that happened, and you started laughing and you're like, what's so funny? You're like, nothing. It's a random memory that pops up. And the opposite is true. Have you ever been lying down in bed and a random memory from 10 years ago from high school or primary school pops up and you're like, oh my god, I was so stupid. What was I thinking? That happened years ago and that memory pops up in your head. So we know that our brains are capable of bringing forth old things that happened, whether good or bad. So my first suggestion is only make positive deposits into your brain. Only try to remember positive memories. Okay. What unsuccessful people do is they focus heavily on the negative things that they do or that happen to them. Before you go to bed at night, try to think of all your blessings for that day. Not for your whole life, but just for that day, no matter how small. And if you can think, and since you're alive to think, you are already extremely blessed. So it'll be very easy from there to think of all the good things that happened for the day. It can be simple as, I'm happy I got to work early today. And you should try to think of these things right before going to bed at night. The song that Coffee sings? The line that says gratitude is a must. People sing it all the time, but they don't get the message that you're trying to bring forward. Having extreme gratitude and being thankful for the point that you are in your life creates positive things happening in your life. When you're just try it. I can talk all I want, but all you have to do is try it. My second suggestion is only withdraw positive thoughts from your memory bank. Sometimes you're lying in bed and a random negative thought comes into your head. What should you do? Push this thought aside, or try to focus on the good that came from that experience. I'm pretty sure you learned something from that experience. Try to focus only on that. If that's impossible for whatever reason, then you need to change your thoughts completely. Think of something completely different do something completely different. It's really time that we stop making excuses and stop blaming people in our lives, like our family, how our parents grew us, our friends, our jobs. Stop blaming everybody else but ourselves for our own failure. This week, try to focus on depositing only positive thoughts into your head, being very, very grateful for all the things that are happening in your life. And when thoughts that are bad and negative pop up into your head, get rid of them very quickly and focus only on the good things.